So, now that I'm back from being gone for a week, I'm back on the server, and it has been a while since I've been on here, and I decided to start getting work done on this Playboy mansion spot that we got here. So, first off, I want to read some signs. Area for Chris's tanning salon. Not a joke. That's a joke. On a more serious note, you guys better make this look good because this is a pretty big chunk of spawn. And then Moose says he'll give help, and he says he won't steal it. Thank you, Moose. Appreciate it, bud. But yeah, so I said, well, yeah, this should look good. So I'm gonna make it look good, and I've taken it on as my project. So I was working on it a little bit in creative mode, and I came up with a few ideas that I started to implement here. And hopefully it all looks good. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a time lapse here, but yeah, it'll just be this pattern repeating all the way around. I'm not sure how wide to make this yet. I don't want to go too far into the water, so it might just be, might just do one layer of this pattern over, and then be done. But it's up to debate. So, yeah, I'll get started, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. I don't really even know what I'm going to talk about this episode, but I feel like I should talk a little bit, so I'm just going to go along and see what happens. So I kind of also wanted to do a little bit of a server update because I haven't been on in a while. Just want to kind of explain what's going on, what's going down. Basically, a lot of people are starting to move out of town. Some of them are staying still pretty close, but less and less people are staying around the spawn area, which for me is kind of sad. I feel kind of lonely, but I'll be okay. I think eventually I will move out, just so I can make bigger projects and that kind of stuff. But for right now, I have this project, this Playboy Mansion project that I'm working on. Monkey's supposed to help me, but we all know he's a lazy ass, so we'll see how much work he actually puts in. But for now, this is what I'm doing. I have some ideas for what I want to do when I go out of town, and a lot of people are making some really cool stuff with their out of town houses. I'd encourage you to go watch their videos because because I'm probably not going to go around looking at them all, but maybe I might get a group together. I don't know if you guys, depending on how long you've been watching my videos, a while back on Minecreek, we had the traveling threesome. It was me, Gifted, and Jew. Both those guys are gone now. But the three of us went around and we went to almost every out of town house and in town house. and it took an incredibly long amount of time to do. But I think I cut it up into pieces so that I could show it all off. And that was a pretty cool thing. So I may do something like that in the near future, depending on if I can get a group together or whatnot. So also, apparently 1.6 is about to come out. The pre-release has already came out. We're not getting the pre-release, unfortunately. Another British idea. But someday, when 1.6 comes out, we'll get to have some fun with that. What else is there to talk about? So it's summertime, and I've been watching a ton of Netflix, actually. I don't know. I feel some days I feel really bored, other days I feel way too busy. But lately I've been watching a lot of Walking Dead and How I Met Your Mother and Falling Skies season 3 is going on right now as well. Those are on Monday nights, 10 o'clock I think. But those are like my 3 shows right now. I'm excited for Walking Dead season 3 because it's not on Netflix, and so I've had to go in and record each show individually. I have on demand and like Comcast with a DVR, but I have to. It's not on demand, so you have to go in and on like July 6th and like 5th, 6th, and 7th, they're doing an entire Walking Dead every season run through of every episode. So it's like the 5th through the 7th. So I just recorded all of season 3, or I have it set to record. So I've been like trying to clear out the DVR a ton. Like I'm erasing other people's shows like crazy, like regardless of whether or not they wanted to watch them. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Season 1 and 2 have been amazing. If you've never seen that show, I mean, I can see how it's not some people's thing, but if you like violence, then it's your show. Like any type of violence. I don't care if you're a medieval person, if you're a I don't know, cop show person, whatever you want. It's just a cool show. Well, this turned out perfect. Go like that. But yeah, on another note, I went to Six Flags Discovery Kingdom yesterday because it's in the San Francisco area. As you know, I live in the San Francisco area. I don't know why I need these here. But I went there with my friend and my aunt and my family, and it was a good time. But I realized there's a couple of pet peeves that I have when it comes to amusement parks. I'm not really a lines kind of person. Don't like waiting. I'm sure most people probably don't, but there's always those people that get those fast tracks. You know what I mean? And that is so annoying to me. It's like really, dude. You're too cool that you like don't have to wait in line. Like you're so much better than us that you can afford things, and I don't know. It's not for me. It's like if you're gonna wait, I don't know. If you're gonna go to an amusement park, waiting in line is part of the experience. You know. I don't care if you're rich and have too much money. You should still wait in line. But whatever. So lately I've been feeling plenty of motivation to play this game, but I've been having really low motivation to record anything lately. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm in the happiest mood to commentate, and so I just haven't been commentating, and it's kind of got me on a down streak. Not feeling too great about the channel and how it's going. I mean, we hit 300 subs, which is pretty cool. But I mean, it almost feels like I'm doing a lot of work and not getting all the reward that I feel like I should. But I can't really complain. I guess it's more just like I feel like I've done everything. Like almost every video that I can think of, I've already done. and it's not a good feeling. I never felt this last summer, but this summer, I guess, just 'cause it's not as new to me, I've been kind of feeling like not good about it. I think what I'm gonna do here, move this over. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I like recorded 2 other commentaries for this episode, where I was building stuff and I just scratched them all because they just weren't good. I tried to talk about like a bunch of different pet peeves about amusement parks, and I just realized I really don't care this much. Like, I feel like, here's a commentary. I feel like a lot of commentators over exaggerate a ton just to like get a good response. Like, if they're having a bad day, a slightly bad day, they'll exaggerate that into the worst day they've ever had, kind of thing. I don't know if that's true for everyone, but I feel like it's true for a lot of us. I can't really count myself out because I definitely have done that before. Maybe not as often, but I've done it before a couple of times. I think I remember distinctly way back in the day when I used to play Modern Warfare 3 and record that, which I actually played Modern Warfare 3 a couple days ago with Ghetto for like 3 rounds, just to see how it was. But yeah, back in the day, Modern Warfare 3, I made a commentary on like YouTube, what was it? YouTube tips and what not to do and that kind of thing. And it got a good response, but in the end, I felt like I was kind of bashing a lot of people that do a lot of things that they're just ignorant. Like I talked a lot about asking for. I'm just gonna clear this out. Talked a lot about asking for shout outs and stuff like that, and how you shouldn't do that. And I get it why people do that. So I don't know. I feel like I should have been more understanding with that kind of thing as it goes. But whatever. I don't know. It's starting to feel fake to me. Like I'm not really expressing my mind. I'm just expressing things that will be interesting for people to hear a little bit. There are definitely a few specific people that I can name off that are like that more than I am, but I won't name them off because that's just not right to do. But yeah, I don't know. I need something to happen that gives me some more inspiration. You know, just not feeling it lately. I think it's probably. Hello, what's up? It's I need something. I think I need a project. I need a project to work on. Something big that I know. Moose. You already have your library. I need a big project. I think I want to do some more collabs. I think that's really where you get a lot of. Well, I mean, you get a lot of support for those. Just like within your group of people that are doing it, you know, you feel kind of sense of camaraderie, and I really like using this iron, by the way. It's so cool we have that, so we have so much iron that we can just use it to build. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, I hope JP doesn't get too mad. Just saying, yeah, collabs are pretty good because you not only do you get a sense of like camaraderie with the guys, like you get a feeling of this like doing a big project. I don't know, it just feels good to work with other people sometimes. But let's see how this looks. And then also you get a lot of support with subscribers because people are going between everyone's channel and checking out what's what, leaving comments about what to do better and all that stuff. You get a lot of support that way. So I feel like I want to do more of those. But I feel like a lot of my friends on here, a lot of the guys aren't really as into it as I am. So I got to kind of be the motivator. And lately I don't have a lot of motivation, so that creates a problem. I'm also extremely hungry right now. But yeah, that's just kind of expressing myself. So hopefully, I mean, let you in on a secret. PlanetSide 2 footage might be coming soon. Today, actually, at 1 o'clock, which is in like 4 hours. I'm supposed to be going on a massive, going with a massive group that Archangel has been trying to put together mostly. You guys remember him probably. He's on Red Cube server now. Left Minecreek before it turned into Affinity. So yeah, but he has a big group together, including Nexus Splits, which I think I have a couple of collabs from him back in the day on my channel. If you look around, if not, he was on Minecreek too, so he's in those. I don't feel good. I need to go eat some food after this. But yeah, so hopefully that will come out. Hopefully that'll be a good time. I haven't played PlanetSide in a while, but it's a fun game when you get a lot of people together. When you're by yourself, it kind of sucks. So we'll have to see how it goes. But hopefully it's going to be good. See how it all turns out. And hope for the best. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on lately. I have a couple more summer trips coming up. I'm also going to a college for a summer camp. Goalie camp. As you guys know, I play soccer. I play goalkeeper. So I'm going there. I want to get better. I'm going to get a lot better this year. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can improve my skills a lot. That'll be a good thing. So yeah, there's going to be a couple of weeks where there's nothing much. I mean, this week I was around and there still wasn't much because of that lack of motivation thing that I'm struggling with. But hopefully I'll get a turnaround soon. I want to kind of do some Minecraft, either parkour or adventure maps, but no one's really into that stuff anymore for some reason. I don't know why. Everyone's into PvP, if anything, so. And you guys know PvP is not really my style. Although, there is some minigame out right now. I don't know what it's called, but it's like where you go around with a hoe, and it's like a gun. I don't even know why. Excuse me. This cold is still kind of going away, so it's like hard for me to talk, I guess. I don't know. It's like in my lungs a little bit. But I don't know. There's some mini game going around. It's pretty popular where you have like a hoe and you shoot people with like these starry rocket things. I mean, it looks like a Call of Duty game that they just fixed up for Minecraft, but whatever. They do that, and I might play it. As long as I can play with some other people, it'd be cool. But yep, that's about it, I think, for this episode. The Playboy Mansion is coming along. I'll get Monkey on here to do some work as well, sooner or later. Hopefully I can get some collabs out soon. With summer, you'd think there'd be more people around, but in some cases there's not because people are on vacation and stuff. Also, the Brits are still in school. I don't know why, but they're still going hard. Their finals and tests and stuff. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys liked the build so far. We'll keep working on it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.